You do everything yourself. Program, all men are infantile. Result, you meet only infantile ones. Law of attraction. Program, I need nothing. Result, men don't give. No request, no offer. Program, I'm not worthy of receiving. Result, even if man offers, you push away. These programs manifested men in your field, and until program changes, other men won't appear because they exist in another dimension, on another frequency. Metaphor. Imagine you're in a room with red light. Everything around is red. Red walls, red people, red men. You think everything in the world is red. Other colors don't exist, but this is because you're in red light. Your program. Step into different light, new program, and you'll see there are blue, green, golden men. They always were. You just didn't see them. How to change dimension? To attract different man, you need to become different woman. Old program to new program. I myself, Arrow, I'm open to support and provision. All men, infantile, Arrow. There are men in their yang, and I attract exactly such. I need nothing, Arrow. I want much, and this expands abundance. I'm not worthy of receiving, Arrow. I'm worthy of everything, and I receive easily. Men don't want to provide, Arrow. Right. Man wants to provide for woman in her yin. What happens when you change program? Week 1 to 2. You start working with practices from this video. You reprogram yourself. Change frequency. Week 3 to 4. You notice old toxic men start leaving. Or you easily release them because you no longer resonate with them. Month 1 to 2, emptiness. May seem, see, I told you, they don't exist. No, this is just transition period. Old left, new hasn't arrived yet. Month 2, 3, new men appear, different. You're surprised. Where did they come from? I never met such before. They always were. Now you're on their frequency. Now you see each other. They didn't change. You changed. And your new frequency attracted different reality. Important to understand, without work on yourself, without changing program, you'll attract same men because you're magnet. And magnet attracts what corresponds to its frequency. Want different man? Become different woman. Not find such man, but become woman he seeks. He seeks woman in yin. Woman who knows how to receive. Woman who wants much and by this expands him. Woman who creates him, herself, space. Woman who believes in him. Become her and he'll appear. Not because miracle will happen, but because you'll change dimension. You'll transition to his frequency. Practice. Summoning right man. If you're now alone, or with wrong one, first, describe him, not appearance, but energy. He's in his yang, acts, realizes, provides. He wants woman in yin to support her creation. He values when woman wants much. This is his drive. He's generous, loves to give. He's on his mission, not on couch. Second, become woman he seeks. Return to your yin. Stop pushing through everything yourself. Learn to receive. Practice on small. Start wanting much. Expand channel. Create yourself space, even without him. Prepare. Third, release control of how and when. Don't seek him actively. This is yang energy. Don't look on every corner. Just become ready and trust he'll come when you're on his frequency. Remove blocking beliefs. Such don't exist implies they exist, and I'm open to meeting. I'm not worthy implies I'm worthy of the best. All are taken implies my man is free and seeking me. What happens? When you truly become woman in yin, you radiate different frequency. Men in yang feel this, even without realizing. They're attracted to you because you're what they seek. This isn't magic. This is resonance. This is physics of energy. Final point. If you think such men don't exist, you're right. In your reality, they don't. But if you're ready to change yourself, change program, change frequency, you'll enter reality where they exist. And you'll be surprised. How did I not see them before? They always were. Now you're on their wave. Conclusion of secret number 7. Yes, woman must want much. Expand channel. Yes, woman must receive. Activate his yang, but woman also must create him, herself, space. Fill him with energy. Inspire his mission. This isn't about take from man everything you can. This is about harmonious union of two energies. He gives yang, action, money, protection. You give yin, creation, inspiration, energy. Together, you create abundance impossible to create separately. This is synergy. This is right union. Now let's return to sexual energy topic and examine each blockage in detail, because you cannot transform what you don't see. Blockage number 1, shame, the deepest wound. You were taught sexuality is dirty, sinful, dangerous. Where does shame come from? Religious programming. Body is temple of sin. Social judgment. Easy girl or Madonna. Family messages. Close your legs. Don't behave like cultural norms. Feminine sexuality as commodity or threat. Result: your sacral chakra is closed. Energy doesn't flow. Womb is compressed. Abundance cannot enter. How shame manifests: discomfort in own body. Inability to name genitals by their names. Sex only in darkness, under blanket. Disgust at own secretions, smell. Impossibility to experience pleasure without guilt. Financial problems. Shame blocks second chakra, blocks money. Blockage number 2, trauma, armor around womb. Even if you don't remember specific trauma, it may be in body. Uncomfortable first experience. Boundary violation, even minor. Emotional pressure. If you love, you must. Trauma creates armor around womb. Energy cannot flow. Body says, never again. I'm protecting. How trauma manifests: numbness in pelvic area. I feel nothing. Impossibility to relax during sex. Chronic pelvic pain without medical causes. Dissociation during sex. I'm somewhere far. Chronic money blocks. Closed womb. Closed abundance. Important to understand. You may not remember trauma consciously, but body remembers. Womb remembers. This doesn't mean you're broken. This means body protected you. Now it's time to tell body, thank you for protection. Now I'm safe. You can relax. Truth. Feminine energy is receiving, not giving. Giving from abundance, yes. From joy, yes. But giving from fear, guilt, obligation, this is self-betrayal. Blockage number 4, discharge instead of accumulation, power loss. Orgasm is energy discharge, explosion, release, followed by exhaustion. When you constantly discharge energy through orgasm without intention, you don't accumulate power. You're like battery that discharges every day and never fully charges. Tantra teaches orgasm is needed, but not as goal. Goal is either to raise energy up through all chakras or direct it into specific intention. In these cases, orgasm isn't drain, but shot to target. Signs of unconscious discharge: feeling of emptiness after orgasm, need for orgasm to relax, financial instability. Money comes and immediately goes, like energy. Inability to retain arousal energy. Path: learn either to retain arousal energy or direct it consciously. This isn't suppression. This is transmutation. Blockage number 5, disconnection from womb. Living in head. You live in head, in mind, in control. Thoughts, plans, worry, 24/7. Your womb is forgotten, numb, disconnected. You don't even remember when you last felt it. But womb is your portal of abundance, your intuition, your connection to quantum field. When you're disconnected from it, you're disconnected from your power. Signs of disconnection: inability to feel womb, numbness, excessive control in everything, inability to trust flow, inability to receive help, compliments, money, financial struggle, everything through doing, not through attraction. Reason for disconnection: patriarchy teaches women to live masculine way, linear, rational, in head. Ignore body, ignore cycles, ignore intuition. Result, disconnection from power source. Now, concrete techniques. I'll give you 2 key practices. Start with first. After week, add second. Practice number 1, return to womb. 10 minutes daily. Goal, restore connection with womb, unfreeze numbness. How to do. First, comfortable position, hands on lower belly, womb area. Second, breathe deeply into womb, not onto it, but inside. Third, each inhale fills womb with golden light. Fourth, ask, womb, what do you want to tell me? Fifth, listen, don't analyze, just be present. What will happen first 5 to 7 days? Nothing. Numbness. This is normal. Days 7 to 14. Sensations appear. Emotions may emerge. This is good. After 2 to 3 weeks, you'll start feeling womb constantly. Practice number 3. Shakti dance. Hip movement. 15 to 20 minutes. Goal, unblock sacral chakra. Release shame. How to do. First, choose music, drums, primal rhythms. Second, move hips, circular movements, figure 8s, waves. Let movement come from womb. Allow sounds to emerge, moans, cries, laughter. Dance 15 to 20 minutes until you sweat. What happens? Hip movement, sacral chakra unblocking. Sounds, shame, release. After, energy burst, clarity, desire to create. Warning number 3, fear of your power. When you feel your Shakti, you'll be scared, because this is might, this is force, this is magnetism, and you're not used to this. You may want to return to safety of small life, to victim role, to powerlessness, because it's familiar. How to pass. Fear is sign you're on right path. Don't contract. Expand further. Repeat, I'm worthy of my power. I'm worthy of abundance. Warning number 4, partner may be frightened. If you have partner, he may start resisting your transformation. Why? Because you're no longer that controlled woman. You're force. And this can frighten. 2 options. First, he transforms with you, studies Tantra, learns to serve your pleasure. Second, he resists and either leaves or you leave. How to pass? Don't suppress yourself for relationship. Invite him into practice if ready. If not, choose yourself. Warning number 5, I'm alone like this. You may feel strange, lonely. Nobody understands. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. Truth, most women are cut off from Shakti. But those who awakened it, your tribe, they exist. You'll find them or they'll find you. How to pass. Seek a community of women practicing Tantra, online groups, retreats. You're not alone. For those still doubting, here's why these practices work. Science. Oxytocin creates state of receiving and magnetism. Electromagnetic field. Arousal amplifies field that influences reality. Neuroplasticity. Practices rewire brain. Epigenetics. Sexual energy activates creativity genes. Deactivates survival genes. Quantum physics. Observer, your consciousness, collapses wave function into matter. Friends, we've completed an extraordinary journey together. We've unveiled ancient secrets that were deliberately hidden from women for millennia. We've explored practices that temple priestesses used to materialize wealth. We've discovered the energetic principles that govern abundance and the sacred power residing in your womb. We've decoded how sexual energy transforms into creative force and financial magnetism. Now I want to invite you into a powerful collective ritual through the comments section. This isn't just engagement. This is energetic activation. When you write certain words, when you declare certain intentions publicly, you send a signal to the quantum field. You activate the frequency. You open the channel. You claim your power, not just privately, but witnessed by this entire community of awakening women. So here's what I want you to do right now, before you click away from this video. Scroll down to the comments and write one simple declaration. Choose the one that resonates most with your soul in this moment. Write, I activate my Shakti if you're ready to unlock your womb's creative power. Write, I am worthy of receiving. If you're releasing the masculine program of doing everything yourself. Right. I open my abundance channel if you're ready to stop blocking money and opportunities. Right. My womb is my portal if you're reclaiming your sacred center as source of manifestation. Right. I choose my feminine power if you're done suppressing your sexuality and magnetic energy. Right. I release shame now if you're ready to liberate yourself from patriarchal conditioning. Right. I attract my divine union if you're calling in the right partnership where both energies thrive, or write all of them. Declare every activation you're ready for, because here's what happens energetically. When you write these words publicly, you're not just typing letters, you're casting a spell. You're making a cosmic contract. You're telling the universe, I'm ready. And the universe always responds to clear intention. Plus, when hundreds or thousands of women write these declarations in the same space, we create a morphic field, a collective energy vortex that amplifies each individual intention. Your declaration strengthens mine. Mine strengthens yours. We rise together. And one more thing, if you're serious about this path, join our private Telegram channel. That's where I share advanced practices, daily activations, and the deeper esoteric knowledge that can't be posted publicly here. The link is in the description. Your transformation community is waiting for you there. So don't just watch and leave. Participate, activate, declare. Write your chosen phrase in the comments right now. Let this be the moment you stop being a passive consumer and become an active creator of your reality. The quantum field is listening. Your Shakti is waiting. Drop your declaration below and let's ignite this collective awakening together. Mysticism. Tantra, 5,000 years. Shakti is creative force of universe in feminine form. Taoism. Woman is source of yin, receiving force. Kabbalah. Shekinah is feminine face of God, through which abundance enters world. Alchemy, sexual energy is primary matter for transmutation. Science and mysticism say one thing. Your sexual energy is your abundance power. So now you know. Your sexual energy isn't something shameful, not tool for attracting men, not commodity. This is your power, your portal of abundance, your connection to quantum field. Your Shakti. Only one question. Are you ready to unblock it? Save this video. Return to it when difficult. Remember, you're not creating abundance. You already are abundance. In your womb, in your Shakti. You're just removing blocks that prevent it from flowing. Your Shakti awaits you. It was always here. Time to liberate it. If this video resonated, give like. Subscribe to channel for more content about feminine power and consciousness transformation. And remember, every woman who awakens her Shakti changes not only her life, she changes frequency of entire feminine collective. Your transformation is service to all women. Thank you for being with me this time. This was